everybody, my name is Mary and on this channel I watch movies and series that I've never seen before. Today we will be watching True Detective Season 1 Episode 5. I've been consumed by this series. I tried to watch 2 episodes per day so far. I really had to stop myself to watch more because I don't want to finish it too soon, but I also just want to see more. And I do have a full afternoon now that I could record, so I'm like, should I only do 2 episodes and the rest tomorrow, or can I do 4 in an evening? I don't know how good that would be for the reactions, but damn, this is such a good story and I want to know more. Let's just get into it. If you like these reactions, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments other true crime type of episode series that you would like to see, because honestly, crime in general is my favorite type of genre that I like to watch myself. And I have watched a lot of things before, but I feel like True Detective was an absolute gem that I didn't know that existed, so there probably will be more like that, so let me know in the comments. If you want to see the full reaction, full watch along style together with me, you can do that over on Patreon. On Patreon I also put polls where you can vote on different reactions that you want me to do in the future. Let's go! Would that be Mr. Reggie?
I'm repping some people. Yeah, they want to get to the good cook.
Why not talking to Miles?
Oh, me and Ginger go way back. Boosted together.
You know, I've seen it on the news. What happened?
I can see your soul at the edges of your eyes. It's corrosive, like acid. You got a demon, little man.
Your soul is like acid.
I see you again. And I'm putting you down. There's a shadow on you, son.
Whoa.
We're on empty road now, so I gotta drop back or he'll spot the tail. That's regular dude's cook partner, Rwall. Bird dog and Bonius.
Oh, damn, it's so hard to get to him.
Why are you so hot to see the new Discovery file, man?
Why are y'all so hot to not give it to me? It's supposed to be like a consultation, right?
Yeah, but you go first.
Oh, consultation. That's so suspicious. First tell me, then you show it. Oh man. I like it because I thought they were gonna get Ledoux like 2 episodes ago. And then you have all these steps in between, which I can imagine that is the same in real life, right? That you just not immediately find the one that you're looking for.
You ever been hunting, Marty?
10-point buck, year before last, 50 yards.
I'm not talking about sitting in a treehouse waiting to ambush a buck, come to sniff your gash bait. I'm talking about tracking.
Jesus, you're a prick.
You knew it was gonna get here, man. Just the once, the way you tell it.
I tell it the same way that I told the shooting board in every cop bar between Houston and Biloxi.
Because I thought truth.
Now, Russ' dad taught him bow hunting. Track game till you got within maybe 30 yards of it.
Uh-oh. Not even like an alarm, but an actual grenade. And this is what we saw a while back, right? With the...
Boom! Blow apart this tree between us. I mean, it was on.
Heavy shit. Like ferns and whatnot bursting all around us, bark flying off the trees. I mean, we were in a fucking shitstorm.
Well, they're telling the same story, so good on them. Man, that's ballsy to just go in with just 2 of you. It's like, even if you catch them, like, how are you gonna explain that? Oh, we just found him. Oh, well, there, of course, we see how they explain it. Wait, what they're doing now. Oh my god.
Don't even think about it. Put your hands on your head right now. Intertwine your fingers.
That's a special tattoo. Wouldn't be my pick. Oh, and he also has a spiral scar on his back. Uh-oh. Oh.
They'd spotted us before we crossed the forest, so all we could do was duck for cover, dig in, try getting closer. It was chaos.
Put it down, hands up, stay police.
I told you your soul was acid, goddammit.
I saw you in my dream. You're in Carcosa now, with me. He sees you.
Time to come outside.
Marty!
Twin.
There you go.
Put your hands on your head.
Oh no. What the fuck? What did he found? What did he... Ah, yikes.
While I was hunkered down.
Now we know why
So
they
decrepit.
made a story. Ah, but that guy completely like ripped to pieces. Ooh. How many... Like, I'm trying to think, and the only thing I can think of is like someone of his family or something with a child or something. But like, what pissed him off that much? He kidnapped people? Damn, this raises so many questions, right? Like, when he does that, do you immediately go along? Do you completely fabricate the story? Also,
Detective
like, in the
Hart.
whole story, like... Whoa.
We were doing our job, sir.
If they already got the guy, why did something else? Oh.
There were the twig sculptures.
Oh, man.
The girl, she hadn't been reported yet. She was from St. Landry. Catatonic when we found her.
Oh.
Why should I live in history, huh? Look, I don't want to know anything anymore. This is a world where nothing is solved. When someone once told me time is a flat circle.
Yikes. Oh, this is so difficult because it's like so wrong that he like exploded, but it's also like what horrible people were those, like with kids, like ah.
Russ got a accommodation for bravery, basically because I insisted.
So he owes him big time.
Maggie came around. Just, you know, a lot of talking, counseling, and maybe being in a shootout kind of opened her up to forgiveness.
If only she knew. Oh man, this is, whoa, this like is so difficult. I cannot, like, what did you think about this scene? Like, were you like, damn, Marty, you couldn't have done that? Or like, oh yeah, but the circumstances were so bad that we understand. Like, what did you feel? Because I'm very much split into two when it comes to this.
Were there others?
What?
Besides her, were there others?
No.
You better not be lying now. Oh, I hope that's true.
Down the line, one of those setups Maggie was so intent on finally hit. Doctor, no less. Yeah, she and Russ had a thing a few years.
Oh, I know this actor too.
This feeling like life has slipped through your fingers. Like the future's behind you, like it's always been behind you.
I think a lot of people recognize that, right? That you don't know when the best time is until like you look back on it. And then you get nostalgic and...
Women don't have to look like you want them to, Dad.
No, women, but I'm talking about my teenage daughter. I'm not trying to tell you what to wear or anything. I'm just trying to understand
Well, who
it.
told you you had to understand?
She will probably be fine, right? This is just a vase.
I hear you made cheerleader.
Yeah, there were like 10 other girls who didn't get it.
I didn't know they had 8th grade cheerleaders.
Well,
Same as there's football players.
What a cozy evening. Family time. Am I right?
Tell us what you know about this girl.
Yeah, Lori. Yeah, she became chief of something. Lafayette General, I believe.
You know what happened there between them?
What? More? I want to say they're so dark, but like, of course they are. Like, look at what they had to go through.
Dad.
Tell it to your mother.
What did she do? Alcohol, drugs, intercourse.
A deputy found her parked in a car with 2 boys. Come here. Get over here. Yeah, in states of undress, you know, like fucking. Boys are 19 and 20.
How old is she at this point?
What are you thinking?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Dad, this
Huh?
is not helping,
This is one of
man.
those things that I'll never understand.
Yes.
You know, being the captain of the varsity slut team.
Marty!
What the hell?
Fuck you!
I would hit him if I was the mother. What the hell, man?
You need to tell me what's going on.
Audrey, open the door, please.
Damn, this angry Marty side is... Oh man, that's like so bad. Like, he cares so much that he does completely the wrong thing.
You got bleeding impairment. You know what that means? It means that you cannot be held accountable for your actions.
It wasn't entirely blamed for things I did when I was under influence, anything.
I don't think you should either.
Oh man, that's what you have in law, like in our system, when I was in school, is that the moment that you use the substance is the moment that is the guilt, because otherwise you could like drink and use drugs and then do something and be like, I was under influence. So the guilt is in the taking it and then doing it, because you put yourself under the influence. Could have changed, could be different somewhere else. But I just remember that I couldn't do a thing about it because I was under the influence sentence.
You gotta show shock, terror, and remorse.
I am. I do.
Is shock and remorse
I'm scared, sir.
not signs that you are?
You want forgiveness for that?
I want it.
You want what?
Forgiveness.
You see what you just did?
You confessed.
You just copped to a double murder. They got you now.
Ah, boy.
Your name. Your fucking name, huh?
Jesus.
Look, if he wasn't just running you in there, you'll get anything we get.
Well, ease up, baby. Calm down.
I'll be back.
Come on, I got it.
So interesting to put like investigations and interrogations itself, like from the 80s, next to ones in the year 2000, and next to ones that are happening now, like how that has all changed.
And how many times have we had this conversation, detectives? Well, who knows? And you can't remember your lives. You can't change your lives. And that is the terrible and secret fate of all life. You're trapped. Nightmare you keep waking up into.
Yeah, he can never stop realizing what that guy said, right? And we've heard that name before, the Yellow King, so it's not like that comes out of nowhere. Oh, man.
How the fuck does this happen?
You knew what he was looking at with the double murders. Guess he thought about it and made a choice.
Ah. It feels like we got so much, and also that we're back to square one. Like, I have exactly the same feeling as I had in the first minutes. While so much has happened. Oh, it keeps you on your feet, the show.
His reports, his stories, they don't add up.
So talk to him about it already. Stop pissing in my ear.
We did.
Stop
Oh, you
pissing
did?
in my ear.
If you two talked to Russ, you weren't getting a read on him. He was getting a read on you.
Ah, what does that mean?
Tell us what you've really been up to. How you spend your time.
I already told you how I spend my time.
Except you've been bullshitting us all afternoon.
Excuse us for 1 minute, please.
He's losing his patience. Which, to be fair, has taken him quite a while. With all the philosophy, I can imagine that they must be irritated a lot earlier if they know that something is not adding up.
Your truck and a man fitting your description was spotted in the vicinity of our crime scene 5 times by 5 different people over the last month.
I feel like he's trying to solve it, right? Not being the killer. Because that's like a no way moment. Because that would have... No way that he did this. Like with his obsessive character, you would more think that he's still looking for the Yellow King.
Maybe you traveled the same circles, had the same hobbies. Maybe they had something on you.
You just kept pulling the right old murders. Take the case wherever you wanted it to go.
You're a juicer.
The guy did say like black stars all the time, right? Or something like that. Like he did give a sign that he knew him. But he didn't shoot him. Martin did. Yikes. You wanna have some nightmares?
You ever thought if he made that phone call to the prisoner? Like, I don't know, the guy was trying to blackmail him?
He got on that too, didn't he? The idea that the land killer was still out there.
Yeah, he did.
Looking for a new patsy, maybe.
No way.
Y'all give me a lot to absorb.
Goddamn right, it's a lot to absorb. So help us out.
Yeah, whatever you can tell us about, from when he got on the land killer up to when you two had your altercation.
Whatever that was about.
Hope it's not about his wife. Ooh. With the light. What a crazy episode. Like I said, I feel like so much has happened, but also that we're back to square one. But the fact that they already hinted in the beginning that there was another murder and they were treating him so like suspicious, I feel like it cannot be him, because that what they were like steering on to, and the show is not like that. So yeah, I still go for that. He's clearly just investigating it further without them, but like why without them? Who knows? What's his altercation? It also must mean that if it's not him, that this Yellow King is still out there, but we haven't seen much about him, unless there's gonna be a major, I don't know. Oh, I love this show. It's really good. I'm excited to just jump into the next one.
What?
He's doing it again.
Honestly, it's been so intense, the last episodes. Ooh, like I feel like we really build up to a story, but then there's this underlying story that is actually the main story, and I feel like we just passed the side story and now it's going to go full on main story. If you haven't seen this, it doesn't make sense, but if you've been following the series, it absolutely does. Suddenly all these things are starting to be addressed that we could anticipate a little bit on, but also not really. And I feel like if there's one thing that I love about the show, it's completely unpredictable. I feel like they give you glimpses that you know like something is going on, but you kind of don't have an idea at all. And I feel like that is just amazing. A lot of stories, series, movies, books lately are very predictable in a way, or that you could at least guess which one of the things it's gonna be. And with this show so far, every episode has just been completely filled with information. Sometimes a completely different style of episode, like very action-packed or more philosophically packed. Is that a thing? Anyway, let's get into this one. Let's go.
Check back with you in about 20 minutes.
I didn't know Audrey's dad's a cop. I didn't mean no disrespect.
We didn't mean any disrespect.
Ah, the boys.
Under 16. We got you on stats rape. You know that, right?
What's the age rule in America, or at that moment in America? In Belgium, it is 16, so it wouldn't be a thing here. Depending on what the girl was feeling at the moment, of course. But just for the age thing, I don't think it would be an issue in Belgium.
Two choices. We do this here with an understanding that not you or any of your river rat boys comes within 100 yards of my daughter. Or file those charges. Got a lot of brothers in Angola who love to owe me a favor.
I would be pissed off too, I think. I wouldn't go and scare them like this, but...
Come on.
Also, like, just thinking, like, if they're in jail, the whole charging them, can they choose to not do it? It's such a weird thing. They're already in jail, so why would they not be charged then? I guess you need to be over 16 in America. I'm just a bit confused here because, like, from my mindset, a girl from 16 with a boy from 18 or 19 is allowed here. Of course, it's a bit like, as a parent, that it's two cars in the car. But like, was she consenting? I don't know from what we've seen. Was she under influence at that moment? So, like, from my perspective, I find it hard to... I guess something is going on, right? She's too young for American age to be consenting, or she was under influence, or, like, because his, like, perspective is clearly different.
Oh, Roka said it could have been a gator.
Where'd Sonny go to school?
Queen of Angels. One of them Tuttle schools.
I remember in the beginning that I didn't write down Tuttle because I was like, maybe it's not important, and damn it.
She thought she heard him. Under the water. Call him for her.
Oh, no.
We're not going to talk to you personal matters like this. You don't want to talk about something, it's okay. No problem. You sure we can't get you any coffee?
Would it be the fallout between Marty and Rust?
Something went down 2002. Your ex-husband's partner, Rustin Cohle.
In a former life, I used to exhaust myself navigating crude men who thought they were clever. So ask your questions or I'm leaving.
That's a cop's wife, all right.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't think you want to hear that if it's your ex.
Russ knew exactly who he was, and there was no talking him out of it. You know, Marty's single big problem was that he never really knew himself. So he never really knew what to want.
Oh, that hits home. I don't know what I want. They tried. You cannot really do more unless staying together miserably for the rest of your life. But I guess that's an opinion if you want to consider that an option or not.
Can I help you with anything, sir?
Oh, yeah. Please, I was thinking about this one.
Ah! I thought he was gonna not bring in tampons because that's clear that he's buying them for
Big weekend planned?
a female.
Yeah. There's all the makings of a good time.
You're a cop, aren't you?
So this is a good thing, right? Because past Marty might have hidden him.
You came around this place I was staying, asking about a girl.
Oh. Marty.
Beth.
Oh my god, I did not recognize her at all.
It's got nothing to do with me, mind you. I was going to school in Baton Rouge. Gossip around the seminary, but we didn't give credence to rumors.
Why'd you leave?
Bureaucracy. Politics.
Quite sad if there's just rumors like that and nobody does anything.
I knocked over a very old volume. The Letters of Telios de Lorca. 12th century Franciscan mystic. Very obscure. When I picked up the book, this little folder falls out. Little folder of pictures.
Oh no.
Pictures of children.
Oh!
Naked. Looked like they were sleeping.
Oh my god.
Jan was a decent lady. I heard she sold the ranch a while back.
I can't believe that was you.
Saved up money for a place, got a straight job. I'd run off from a bad situation when we first met.
Oh, Marty. Oh, be careful, dude. You thought she was very, very young, remember?
You're on the papers.
Ah, they made a bigger deal of that than it was.
You're a good man. Anybody can see that.
Oh, man. What his wife said, you used to be a good man.
Lost a marriage, too. So you're third. You had him last year.
Jesus, lady, you ever hear of a fucking condom?
Birth control's a sin.
Jesus, like, sometimes with him, I'm so like... Like, how does he even think that he's helping?
Mistake a child as an answer or something. You know, like a way to change their story. So, I mean, have you ever heard of something called Munchausen by proxy?
I'm surprised that he has heard about that. Like, that's... I thought that was a fairly new diagnosis. What did she do to these kids? Feels more like murder than Munchausen by proxy.
If you get the opportunity, you should kill yourself.
Is this recorded?
Jesus. This evil bitch.
I tried to get homicides on the first two kids, but looks like we may only have the one.
Well, it's still life.
Yeah. Good job.
Damn.
For me, will you?
Excuse me? You got somewhere to be? This confession is like 40 pages.
What, you got somewhere to be? Come on, man. You want me to tie your shoes for you, too?
Okay.
What's going on with you, man? You've been going around bothering people, trying to open up old cases.
I am working. I have things to do. So type the report, man. That's how we do. I get people to talk. You write the stats. It's worked out well for you so far.
Ay.
I'm the only one ever took up for you. You know what it's like being your partner? Fuck you.
No, buddy, without me, there is no you. So type the fucking report, man.
That's a difficult situation.
If she shows any distress, responds in any way negatively, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Of course.
Let's predict what's gonna happen. Do you think she's gonna stay calm? Press A. Do you think she's gonna lose her mind and he'll have to leave because of something that he probably said to her Press B.
Kelly, you may not remember, but you and I met a long time ago. I want to ask you a question about those men. Do you remember if there were more than two?
Damn, like she's saved, but is she saved?
You make me want what he did to Billy.
The scars on the giant, were they on his face?
Oh, poor girl.
Someone, or maybe more than one, is killing people, Major.
Yeah, you got any bodies? No, then goes and visits Kelly Rita, send her to a screaming fit.
Look, either we don't find them or they don't get connected. I don't know which.
She did say something major, though.
What the fuck schools you talking about?
Tuition reimbursement programs for rural and Christian schools founded by Billy Lee Tuttle. Think about it. Back in '95, why was he so fired up to get his ass down here? Comes barging in with this task force.
Damn.
No more visiting victims' families. You will stop trying to turn missing persons into homicides, as you do not have any bodies. That's a direct fucking order, you hear me? You do anything else, I'll have you on insubordination, and I will suspend you. Please, take some time. Go on one of them fishing tours or something. All right? Get yourself together.
Imagine hearing what that girl said. And okay, he should have gone to the official way, but like, these dudes... just like shoving it to the side.
2 years ago, Tuttle overdosed. Accidentally, supposedly.
You mentioned that already.
A couple weeks before he died, Tuttle's house in Shreveport was broken into. Found out his Baton Rouge one was, too.
Oh, right. That he found him and did it himself?
Hard on for Tuttle. Man's house gets broken into right after Cole turns back up in the state. What's he been doing since? Here. Drinking? Bartending?
Oh, right.
Marty, I didn't know you were home.
Oh,
yeah, just cleaning up.
damn. Oh, gross. Oh.
I'll heat up something.
Hey, those flowers came in nice. You were right, they really brighten up the yard.
And the moment that you discover stuff like that.
I was thinking we're due for a date night. I'm gonna dress up. We'll go for a nice dinner, some movie. Yeah? Does that sound good, honey?
Twice,
Sure.
man. Go ahead and break her heart again. Oh, that song, man. The song about must be nice. Loving someone who lets you break them twice. Oh, she's so contained.
Well, this pasta is great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Whatever the plan is, it's not good. It's not gonna end well.
Get you a drink, miss?
Sure, a vodka martini. Extra dirty. Margaret.
Bruce. Hi.
So Bruce, are you a cheater? Just little first question on my questionnaire.
It's difficult to admit defeat. Marty quit drinking. Found religion for a while. I didn't love that. To be honest, I preferred him before. He had a sense of humor then. But we stayed together 7 more years, some of it pretty good.
2002. Cole's bad year, too.
Rust was an intense man, but he had integrity. He was responsible. Not a lot of responsible people in the world.
Everybody is different in a relationship though, right? Like imagine if she was with him, she would probably also find some flaws.
You got any files? Any list of faculty?
Well, there's our archives, of course. We did lose a lot of files. We had some flooding.
How convenient, a flooding.
You know, I think I should put you together with one of our clerical workers and see if they can't help you find something.
Thank you. Listen, before you do that, former deacon of yours, Austin Farrar.
Your buddy.
Very unfortunate. It became apparent that Austin had implemented certain funds.
Oh man.
Well, embezzling is the word. We elected to handle it internally
He
rather
got,
than pursuing formal charges.
Solved.
Then he had his accident.
I'd heard he had taken it hard. Drinking.
This guy is also wearing a yellow thing, right?
It's hard to trust a man who can't trust himself with a beer, don't you think?
Have you seen someone with much facial scars at this point?
The whole idea was to provide an alternative to the kind of secular, globalized education that our public schools were promoting. When we get the school voucher program instituted, we'll reintroduce the idea. People should have a choice in education like anything else.
Do we think there is a specific person there? Like when earlier was said, like I was looking through I was cleaning or something, and then I find the pictures. That was one of the older members.
Well, I can't speak for Russ, but I got the flu.
I didn't know that was going around.
Look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. If he was pissed off after the conversation we had, then I am on to fucking something.
Shut the fuck up. I told you. I fucking told you. And the human tampon here heard me.
Human tampon?
Cut the shit. It's done. Badge and gun, Cole.
I'm so confused because we're like at this point, so Ferrari is dead. Billy Lee Tuttle at this point passed away. Like in the present, so not back then, but like in the present. So were they aware of something going on, or were they also doing something? You would think though, if something happens with Ferrar because he knows, you would think that something with the actual perpetrator happens as well. If that person is not Tuttle. Okay, let's just wait and see.
What?
He's doing it again.
Here we have the falling out moment. Aww.
I can't live with it. I can't live with it.
She brought a bottle of wine.
Did you know? Did you know?
No.
What a cozy space. That body's on the wall.
What happened?
I'm off the job.
That's not what I mean. You can't live like this.
You know, people give me advice. I reckon they're talking to themselves. What do you
Yeah,
know?
damn lady coming to complain and then telling me what to do. I don't think he's gonna do it. I still think he's gonna stop. Damn, I'm so wrong. Damn, the both of you. That complicates things, doesn't it?
It wasn't you. Really, I wasn't even sure I could do it. 'Cause 17 years is a long time. I almost went with a stranger, a bar. I'm sorry, Russ.
Wow, yikes!
So you see, because this, he won't live with.
Fuck out of here.
This.
Oh my god, it was not just like a mistake, it was set up. That's gross. Lady, gross. Wow. Oh.
I saw the pictures on your phone. I fucked your partner, Rust.
You fucking whore.
You don't know the half of it. To tell you the truth, I haven't been fucked like that since before the girls.
Damn.
Do it! At least I'll have something to explain to your daughters.
Be careful, be careful.
Coward.
Imagine having full-on affairs and then calling her a whore.
Coming from my files, Marty.
Why is nobody doing something? These are all trained officers.
You better club your shit right now. Get inside. You standing around watching this shit.
That took him a freaking long time.
I'm gonna need some fucking detail here, you two.
It's a personal matter between us, boss. Is there anybody pressing charges?
I find it very hard to decide who I find that's more in the wrong. I feel like they're both very much in the wrong when it comes to Marty and his wife. But I feel like in the world that they live in, everyone is gonna be against Cole because it's you don't do that with his wife, dude. Because Cole didn't have a reason to hurt Marty. Like he did not, like why did he do it, you know? Wait, the wife, you can be like, oh my god.
Pretty good.
But like he didn't have a reason. Damn, this is tough. They're still not wearing seatbelts in 2002.
Rust.
In 95, I was like, I have no clue if it's a rule, but isn't it in 2002?
Change your hair?
Oh, it's now. Is it not in 2012?
Yeah.
Buy you a beer?
Sure. I'll follow you.
What the hell? I was so hoping that Rust was gonna say no. Oh, especially because she said all these things like he's got integrity and all of that. So that almost seemed like she tried with him maybe, and that would break her marriage up, but that he still hadn't done it. I feel like what I noticed with this show so much is that every episode focuses on different aspects. Like, this was very much personally focused again. Like, we did move in the main story, but we also got a lot more background about what happened with the characters in between. But I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. I'm a bit, with the main story, confused still in terms of like who's all in on it. I feel like a lot of people knew. Do they also know who specifically has done it, or did they all contribute? Because we're still looking for the guy with the giant with the scars. And yeah, what Marty's gonna do now, we don't know. I might watch some more today. So predictable. But yeah, I really want to see how it goes further, and I feel like I'm in a good mood to watch along, and it flows so well, the episodes, right? Oh, they did that really well. Of course, otherwise it probably wouldn't be as good of a show. But yeah, I hope you liked this reaction. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you had a good time. And as always, if you want to see the full reaction, you can do that over on Patreon, where I post full watch-along style reactions. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.